Let's start. To the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, my beloved Guru, Grand Master Chokoksui, Lord Maha Guruji Mailing, all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and all the spiritual helpers, to my higher soul, to the universe, to Rhonda Byrne, to all the blessings that are in my life, all the things that I'm grateful for, to the angels, to the souls of each and every person joining this session. Thank you for being uh, online on this session. One second. So, before we start, it's a very short session today, but it's very interesting. I hope all of you have done the activity that was suggested to do on day one. And how to write desires is something I think completely different topic. But if you are asking me how to write the things that we had to write on our day one of activity, so you have to write the things that you already have. That I am so grateful for my physical body because I can do XYZ from my physical body. Thank you. I am so grateful for the house because I feel safe in my house. I feel luxurious in my house. I feel confident in my house because this is something that I really enjoy as my possession. Thank you. So these are the things that you have to write on day one. Apart from that, if you have to write positive affirmations, I've done my session on complete affirmations. So your question, ma'am, is that, one second. You will, if you want to write positive affirmations, then you will say I have or I am. So you will say things, for example, I have a job that pays me this much, everyone. I am successful. I have a partner who respects me, who understands me, who cares for me, and we love each other, we understand each other, we are already happy with each other. So I have, if you want to write your positive affirmations. And if it's about something, so basically if you want to write positive affirmations, it has to be with I have or I am. But the day one activity is about, it was written, so see, I'm going to repeat that very quickly. On page 31, if you have the book, it says that here are some ideas for writing your list, the 10 things that you were grateful for, you have to write. Now, a very gentle and a quick reminder that you have to write 10 things every day now. So I have written my first 10 things today, and then tomorrow morning, I'm going to add 10 things to that. So at the end of 28 days, we can have more than 300 things that we will be grateful for. So the day one activity goes like, I am truly blessed to have dash. All right. So you were asking about how we have to do our day one activity. So the example is that I'm truly blessed to have dash because dash. Thank you. I'm so happy and grateful for dash because dash. Thank you. So these are the way, this is the way that you have to write the 10 things on day one that you are grateful for. The, the, the hints that Rhonda is giving us, that you can write things related to health and body. You can write things related to work and success. You can write things related to money, relationship, your passion, happiness, mind, soul, God, universe, family, nature, material goods, any subject. Now, one thing that I want to really quickly tell you before we start the day two activity is that just don't overthink. Honestly, I have done my day one activity with Zero thought in it, in the sense, whatever the first 10 things that are coming to my mind, I'm not thinking about it much, because once you just acknowledge what you are grateful, it'll just keep flowing. Don't, even if it's very little or very large according to your personality, just write. Just write. Don't overthink the activity much. Just write. Don't think that, is it okay? So some of two, three, two of the participants that joined yesterday, they said that, is it okay if we don't write about our partners, our romantic partners? Is it okay that we don't write about our kids? Is it okay that we don't write about our parents? I'm like, please write whatever the first 10 things that are coming to your mind. So just write without any resistance, with zero resistance, just write. So that was about day one. Now we are going to start the day two activity, which is the magic rock. I'm going to read it. So it says, reflect upon your present blessings, of which every man has plenty, not on your past misfortunes, of which all men have some. Charles Dickens, a writer. In the beginning of working with these practices, it takes concentrated days in a row to make gratitude a habit. Anything that reminds you to be grateful is helping you turn your life into gold with gratitude. Very, very true. And that's exactly what this magical practice is all about. Day two practice. Lee Brower presented the gratitude rock practice in the Secret film and the book. When he told us the story of the father of a dying child who used a gratitude rock to be grateful for his son's health, and his son made a miraculous recovery. Since then, the gratitude rock has been a proven success with many people world over who have used it for money, healing, and happiness. First, find a rock or a stone. Choose a small size that fits in the palm of your hand and that you can close your fingers around. Choose a rock that is smooth without sharp edges, not too weighty, and that feels really good in your hands when you hold it. You can find a magic rock from your garden if you have one, or from a riverbed, creek, ocean, or a park. If you don't have easy access to any of these places, then ask your neighbors, family, or friends. You may even have a precious rock or stone already that you can use as your magic rock. When you have found your magic rock, put it on your bedside in a place where you will definitely see it when you go to bed. Clear some space if necessary so that you can easily see your magic rock when you go to bed. If you use an alarm clock, put it next to your alarm clock. Tonight, just before going to bed, so do this tonight. Just before going to bed or you go to sleep, pick up your magic rock, one rock, hold it in your palm of one hand, and close your fingers around it. Think back carefully through all the good things that have happened during today and find the best thing that happened that you are grateful for. Then say the magic words, thank you, thank you, thank you, for the best thing that happened today. Return the magic rock to its place by your bed, and that's it. Every night for the next 26 days, follow the same magic rock practice. Before you go to sleep, think back through the day and find the best thing that happened that day with holding your magic rock in your hand. Be as grateful as you can be for that thing and say, thank you, thank you, thank you for that one thing that has really touched your heart, for that one thing that has really, really made you smile from your heart, for that one thing that has really lightened up your mood, for that one thing that really made you feel fulfilled. Using a rock seems like such a simple thing to do, But through this practice, you will see magical things begin to happen in your life. When you look for the best thing that happened during the day, you will search through many good things that happened in the process of searching and then deciding on the best one. You are actually thinking of many things that you are grateful for. You will also be ensuring that you go to sleep and wake up in gratitude each day. The count your blessings and the magic rock practice. Count your blessings is the day one practice. And the magic rock practices will ensure that you begin and end your days in a state of gratitude. In fact, they are so powerful together that they would change your life in just few days or maybe a month or two in some cases. But this book is designed to change your life really fast through an abundance for magical practices. Now, what Rhonda here is saying is that if somebody is just using the day one and day two practice, day one practice is count your blessings for the next 30 days, and day two practice is magic rock practice. If you just use these two practices also, your life will change drastically, positively, dramatically in a couple of months. But this book is particularly designed to have such a rapid and magnificent change in your life, because there are so many other, there are almost 26 other activities that we will do. But this book is designed to change your life really fast through an abundance of magical practices, because gratitude is magnetic and attracts more things to be grateful for. The concentration of gratitude over 28 days will intensify the magnetic force of your gratitude. When you have a strong magnetic force of gratitude like magic, you will automatically magnetize everything you want and you need. Magic reminder, be sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today. So I'm going to read this tomorrow only because I want, it's all right if we go a little slower, but because I want people to do these things. Be sure to read tomorrow's magical practice sometime today, as you will need to collect some photographs before you begin. So what I'm going to do is that tomorrow morning, I'm going to type what we have to do for tomorrow night's practice a little bit. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to do that. And then we will carry on tomorrow night's session. That's the end of the session today. So, and then tomorrow night, we are going to carry on the session for, I'd say, at the same time. Now, magic practice number 2. Repeat step 1 to 3 of magic practice. Number 1, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings tomorrow morning also. Write why you're grateful for and say the magic word, thank you, thank you, thank you, all the 3 times after every wish, everything that you're grateful for, you write. Find a magic rock, put it by your bedside. Before going to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in your hand and think for the best thing that happened today. Say the magic words, thank you, for just that one thing. That is the best thing that happened today. Repeat the magic rock practice every night for the next 26 days. Read tomorrow's magical practice today. That's the day 2 activity. The session was supposed to, now the sessions are going to be maximum 10 to 12 minutes, because these are just activities that you have to do. One thing that I want to tell you, what I did is that I could not find a rock anywhere. Because it's about something that we need to hold on to, and that brings you into the alignment of gratitude. So I chose my phone charger. This is just a soft suggestions. Now what happened was, because I have done these activities 10 days already, now I'm again starting. Now I didn't go to the 12th day. I did it for 11 days. And then this session started, this book reading started. Now for the 11 days when I was doing the day 2 activity, every time after the 6th or 7th day, for the 4 days, every time that I looked at my phone charger, suddenly my subconscious mind started looking for the best thing that had happened to me in that day, up until that day. For example, if I am looking at my phone charger at even 4 p.m., somehow in just 4 days, my subconscious mind was programmed to look for the best thing that had happened to me up until 4 p.m. Even if I looked at my charger or used it or pulled it out my bag whenever I have to kind of, put my phone on charging at 8 p.m. and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I can charge my phone like 2 minutes later. Let me think of the best thing that has happened to me up until 8 p.m. And then again, I did it for, again, I hold that charger in my hand, and now very consciously look for the best thing that has happened to me that particular day, and then I acknowledge that blessing and I say thank you, thank you, thank you. But that's something that I did because honestly I don't know if I can find a rock. I didn't even look, honestly, but I thought, I understand because I've read The Secret also. It's about that thing that reminds us of to be grateful for. So I chose my phone charger because I think it's always around us. But if you wanted to use anything, maybe a pen or a magic rock, or something that that you will use every day, or you have a strong pattern of reusing all the time, pick that thing, start looking for the things that you're grateful for, and it's going to multiply in your life. And I'll tell you what happened to me. I think on day 8th or day 9th of doing that magic rock thing, I honestly, um, actually, maybe I thought that these were the three best things that happened to me. Now suddenly on day 10, I had three best things that was on the top. And I felt so nice. I slept like a baby that night, and I slept completely fulfilled and absolutely full of joy and comfort and love and gratitude in my heart. And I actually woke up next day with looking, somehow I'm just looking for blessings in my life. So I'm very excited. This is just day 2. I hope you're really enjoying. Encourage. Yeah, I'm going to share this video on YouTube in maybe in another 15 minutes. I'm going to share the link. So yes, please. And I'm still telling you, the best thing about this book and the recordings is that it's not about day 1, day 2. Please, if you still feel, I'm telling you the power of group meditations and power of doing activities together. Please find 3 people each or 2 people each apart from you, who you can do these activities with, or encourage them to do these activities, and just do like a small little follow up with them, that did you do it, did you not do it, please do it. I'm telling you, it's going to have a very, very large consciousness shift if you become the instrument of um, uh, having somebody develop that seed of gratitude in somebody else's life. That is, just try it. Don't believe me, try it. Don't believe me at all, but find 2 people and encourage them to do this. I'm telling you, the what you will experience at the end of 30 days is something that you will not be able to express, but it will just show in your entire life. It will just show. And so find people, please, this is just my very, very humble suggestion. And uh, I just want you to find at least one more person, or if you can, 2 more people. Share these teachings with them, and maybe share the videos with them, and do a follow up with them, and help. It's just going to have a fantastic consciousness shift in your life. So that's today's session. It's come to an end in exactly 15 minutes. And tomorrow's session is also going to be short. So I hope tomorrow, um, all of you who have joined today and who will watch this video, will have at least 2 more people that they have introduced the practice of gratitude to them and introduced the teachings of this book to them. Let's close the session to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, my beloved Guru, Grand Master Chokoksui, Lord Mahaguruji Mailing, all the great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, and all the spiritual helpers, Dr. Rusui, Dr. Hayasi, Mrs. Takata, thank you, Reiki, thank you, Universe, thank you, Rhonda, for your teachings. Thank you, all of you, for helping me move ahead in my journey of life by sharing. This is my service to everyone. And thank you so much for coming online every day and doing these activities with me, because it also helps me receive more. So thank you so much. Have a good night. And I'm going to share the recording link in another 10-15 minutes. Thank you.